Go ahead and get your Dyson, babe. Go ahead and get your Dyson. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Hey. I am shook, but it is already that time of year again. It is time for the Sephora holiday savings event. I am going to give you all the tea on all the products that you all need to grab up while they're on sale. But before we get into today's video, please make sure that you are subscribed and be sure to hit that notification bell, boo, so you don't miss when I upload another video. And if you enjoyed today's video, I would greatly appreciate if you gave me a thumbs up. But if you give me a thumbs down, nobody really cares because they can't see it anymore. And of course, if you are interested in any single product that I mentioned here today, please be sure to shop via the links down below in the description box because it really helps to support my channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So just in case you're new here or new to Sephora overall, let me go ahead and give you a quick synopsis on how the savings events typically go. FYI, it's completely free to sign up for Sephora's Beauty Insider program. The Sephora savings events are split into tiers. Basically, the more money you spend at Sephora during a rolling calendar year, the more money you save during the savings event. The big ballers, shot callers, also known as Rouge members, get to shop first. This year, the savings event starts on October 28th for Rouge members. They also get the highest discount of 20% during the savings event. A few days later, on November 1st, VIB members get to shop at a 15% discount. And lastly, on November 3rd, Beauty Insiders get to shop at 10% off through the end of the sale on November 7th. And regardless of what tier you fall into, all Sephora collection products are 30% off throughout the duration of the sale from October 28th to November 7th. Now that we've gotten that basic information out of the way, let's go ahead and dive into these recommendations. So of course, me being me, I have a few fragrances that I highly recommend you all grab while the sale is going on, okay? Because we love a discount. First up is this one from Kayali. This is Love Fest Burning Cherry 48, and I did do a dedicated review on this. If you are interested in seeing that, I'll make sure I leave it linked up in the cards. I mentioned Love Fest in my top go-to fall fragrances video that y'all ain't watched, but that's okay. I'm gonna mention it again. This is great for a little black dress. It's great for a holiday party. It's great for date night. You could definitely wear this during the day, but because of how sweet and woody and sexy this is, I prefer to wear it at night, especially now that it's getting cooler out. And if you're into fragrance, you know cherry is just having its moment. It's having its 15 minutes of fame right now. So this is a nice, easy reach for this time of year. Next is another one that I have mentioned on my channel multiple times. Shout out to Quinn Ray for putting me on. This is Flower Bomb Nectar by Victor and Rolf. This is sweet, sexy AF fragrance. It's also a man magnet, so it's absolutely perfect because we are in the midst of cuffing season, okay? You can definitely wear this during the day and it's gonna last you all day because it has amazing performance, at least on my skin. But I absolutely love to wear this at night. And if you have a Netflix and chill moment with this, just go ahead and turn Netflix off because you're not going to watch anything. I have told you all about this scent multiple times on my channel and there is a reason, okay? If you are going to pick up Flower Bomb Nectar, now's the time. Get it on sale. You're welcome. Child, let me go ahead and lighten up the mood with this next one before I get demonetized. This one is Lancome Idole, another one that I have mentioned several times on my channel. This is a perfume that just instantly makes me smile. Absolutely signature scent worthy. And while this is definitely a rose fragrance, this is not your typical too mature mundane rose. This is a light, fresh, watery rose. Idole is just so pretty and so girly and an easy grab. You can definitely wear this all year round. You can wear this to run errands. You can wear this to work. You can wear this to a wedding or brunch. It's just the perfect, all-encompassing pretty girl scent. So I definitely recommend picking up Lancome Idole during the savings event as well. Last fragrance that I want to recommend is another freshie that I think is absolutely perfect for this time of year. This is from Maison Margiela's replica line and this is called When the Rain Stops. Look at how cute. I can't. Like I said, this is another freshie, but something about this just makes it absolutely perfect for the upcoming holiday season, and it's probably that pine needle note. Like yes, it does capture the essence of that moment when it stops raining outside. In my opinion, especially with this being an eau de toilette concentration, this is like a really light, fresh cologne, and I can definitely see how that pine note makes this a bit more masculine leaning, but I don't care. I don't care. Even with this being an eau de toilette concentration, I get great projection and performance from this fragrance. And Ooh, I absolutely love her. This will definitely be my scent of the day multiple times during this upcoming holiday season. All of that to say, I would definitely recommend getting your nose on When the Rain Stops from Maison Margiela. So those are just a few of my fragrance recommendations that I suggest you get your nose on during the holiday savings event. I will have a couple of extra honorable mentions linked down below in the description box, but let's move on to hair. What better time to stock up on this first brand than during the Sephora savings event? Ain't no better time. So the first hair product that I highly recommend getting your hands on during the Sephora savings event is of course the Olaplex #3 treatment. I'm actually all out. Whenever I use Olaplex during my routine, I notice instantaneous results. I notice immediate improvement in my elasticity and in my shedding. Now of course we know that there are other brands that have come out with their own patent technology for bonding treatments, but respectfully, I just don't think anybody else is Olaplexing like Olaplex be Olaplexing. I just feel like Olaplex is offering something innovative and unique to the hair market, and I'm gonna stick beside them. I am. Also want to recommend for those of you who have been on the fence about it because it's so pricey, go ahead and get your Dyson, babe. Go ahead and get your Dyson. Yes, I am well aware that Dyson is astronomically priced. But if you're gonna get it, you might as well get it on sale. Just based off the amount of time I save blow drying my hair, this is absolutely worth the investment. I also love to use my Dyson if my hair needs a quick stretch. And one of my favorite parts about having the Dyson is I don't even have to use its highest temperature setting to get what I need to get out of it. This absolutely worth the money, and if you're gonna get it, go ahead and get it on sale. This next hair recommendation will be absolutely no surprise to people who see me in my regular everyday life. One thing about me, I'm gonna wear me some slap caps. As you can see, I have multiple color options here, and these are not even all of them. Slap caps are a great go-to when I need to run outside real quick and I want to protect my hair without necessarily being bothered by my hair. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know, you better ask somebody, because I have been a slap cap stan for years. I have the wool ones as well, and I am so pressed that they are now available on the ground and I don't have to order them and wait no more. We love instant gratification here. Honey, listen, if you are anything like me and you want to take care of your hair without really being bothered with your hair, go ahead and get you some slap caps. So those are my must-have hair recommendations. Let me go ahead and dive into skincare. While we're on the topic of skincare, be sure to drop down in the comments and let me know down below if you're interested in my skincare routine, because I've really been dragging my feet on recording it and I need y'all to hold me accountable. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a double cleanse household, my first skincare recommendation is this Pharmacy Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm. And FYI, this yellow packaging is the lemon mint scented version of the cleansing balm that I got in a holiday set last year, but I'll make sure I include a photo of the original Green Clean Cleansing Balm on the screen. This is an amazing first cleanse. I absolutely love to use this on days like today when I'm wearing makeup. Even on the days where I don't wear makeup, I love to use this cleansing balm as my first cleanse to break down the sunscreen on my skin. This just helps to easily break down and melt everything on your skin, and it does all of that without leaving your skin feeling rough and dry. So I would definitely recommend getting your hands on the Pharmacy Green Clean Cleansing Balm. This next recommendation is from one of my favorite skincare brands. This is the Youth to the People Kale and Green Tea blah 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 cleanser. I'm not going through all of those names. Just know that I absolutely love this cleanser. Depending on your skin type and preferences, you can use this cleanser day or night, but for me personally, I love to use this cleanser at night because after I use this, I know that I'm going to have a really fresh, clean slate for all of my actives and treatments that I apply in the evenings. This Youth to the People cleanser gets my face thoroughly cleansed without leaving my skin feeling dry and tight, and I would definitely recommend getting your hands on it. Another banger from Youth to the People is this triple peptide plus cactus oasis serum, and this is a hydrating serum from Youth to the People, and I did not want to like this because one, brands be putting hyaluronic acid in anything, so it's not even special anymore, and then two, this is expensive. But let me just tell you, me and Sheree have been talking about this offline. This is not your typical hyaluronic acid serum. The texture of this is just, it's not sticky and gooey like some hyaluronic acids. It doesn't just sit on top of your skin. It really hydrates it and plumps it and makes it just look really fresh and bright and glowy. Now granted, because everything has hyaluronic acid in it these days, you do not necessarily need a separate hyaluronic acid serum. But if you are in the market for one, I would definitely definitely recommend getting your hands on this one from Youth to the People. My next recommendation is this Paula's Choice Niacinamide 20% treatment. In the last maybe 6 to 9 months, I have been incorporating niacinamide into my nighttime routine, but for the last 2 or 3 months, I have been incorporating this niacinamide treatment because I'm a Teflon Don, okay? I like high percentage actives. Within the last year or so, I have been experiencing a lot of hormonal breakouts. And let me just tell you, those breakouts have been huge and they've been very painful. So I leave them alone. I don't even pop them, you know what I'm saying? Even with me leaving my breakouts alone, they still leave these dark spots on my cheeks. So I have been very adamant and intentional about protecting my skin with sunscreen during the day and using my high percentage actives at night. I have really been enjoying how this niacinamide treatment in particular has been helping to tighten my pores, and it's been doing a damn thing with treating the hyperpigmentation and dark spots from my previous hormonal breakouts. Now listen, if you are new to actives in your skincare routine, 20% might be a little bit too much, so slow walk yourself. But this right here has been a game changer in my skincare routine these last few months. 10 out of 10 will highly recommend. This next recommendation I absolutely swear by, and you have to get your hands on it. This is the Dr. Dennis Gross Advanced Retinol and Ferulic Overnight Texture Renewal Peel. And I am almost positive I have talked about Dr. Dennis Gross peel pads on my channel before. This is the packaging that the retinol pad comes in. I don't have them on hand, but I swear by the extra strength peel pads as well. Let me tell you about these Dr. Dennis Gross pads. First of all, they have a version of the peel pads that is going to work for everyone. If you have sensitive skin, they have a peel pad for you. If you have normal skin, they got a peel pad for you. And if you got Teflon Don skin like me and Denise adore, they got a peel pad for you too. The Dr. Dennis Gross pads have just changed the chemical exfoliation game for me. Yes, every single version of these peel pads are pricey. In my opinion, they are 100% worth it. But this time of year, during the Sephora savings event, is when you want to jump on it. Like I said, there is a Dr. Dennis Gross peel pad for everyone out there, so you be sure to pick up whatever version is suitable for you and your skincare needs. This next recommendation is tied into skincare because of the benefits that it gives to the skin, but it's more so in the wellness category. These are the Hum Daily Cleanse Herbal Supplements, which I have definitely mentioned to you all in a few videos. Just in case you are new here or you haven't heard me mention these before, this is a supplement that I have been taking for about a year or so now. I have seen and experienced both internal and external benefits from these vitamins, and that list of benefits includes better digestion and clearer skin. Listen, I have repurchased these daily cleanse supplements multiple times and would definitely recommend getting your hands on them. All right, now let's go ahead and dive into some of these makeup recommendations. 9 times out of 10, if I'm wearing makeup in general, but especially in my videos, I am wearing this Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. I've told you all in my vlogs as well as previous Get Ready With Me's how much I absolutely love this concealer. Not only the shade and the undertone of the concealer, but the finish and how it just applies to my skin. This concealer just blends seamlessly, and because this isn't a matte formulation, it doesn't dry down and I get ample time to really blend it out. This has fantastic coverage and it is buildable. For my very limited skill set when it comes to makeup, I find that this just gives me exactly what I need, and it just helps me to look like me, but well rested. So I would definitely recommend getting your hands on the Too Faced Born This Way sculpting concealer, and FYI, mine is in the shade Warm Sand. This next recommendation is actually multi-purpose for me. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, and yes, this is a setting spray, so you can use this to set your makeup, but I also use this before applying my makeup just to prep my skin with a little boost of hydration and to prime my skin to help with the longevity of my makeup. I use this setting spray after every step of my complexion application, and this has made a world of difference in not only how my makeup applies, but how long it lasts throughout the day. This is a great setting spray for cream products, yes, but I also really love to use this when I am using powder to really kind of settle the powder into my skin so it doesn't look like powder, you know what I'm saying? I would definitely recommend getting your hands on this one also too, and as well. This next product is a holy grail that I have been using for years. This is the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder, and FYI, I get mine in the shade Tan 40. This, in my opinion, is the perfect finisher to just about any makeup look. This is going to help you set any complexion product while really helping you to look smooth, poreless, and airbrushed. The Micro Smooth powder does give you a bit of coverage, but it's lightweight, it's breathable, and it gives you a really radiant skin-like finish without feeling heavy and cakey on the face. In my opinion, the Micro Smooth powder is pretty affordable for it to be from Sephora, but during the savings event is the time to stock up because it's going to be 30% off, and we love to see it. Get you some. This next recommendation, I'm actually a little bit embarrassed to show you all just because I am scraping the bottom of this tube, but this is the Dior Addict Lip Glow Oil, and needless to say, okay, I love her. This is definitely bougie and low-key unnecessary, but it is 100% worth the money. Not only is this giving my lip gloss is popping, my lip gloss is cool, but it's also really moisturizing and hydrating to the lips. So long after the time that I have talked the glossy factor of this lip oil off, my lips aren't feeling dry and cracked. And y'all know it's getting cold outside. This has been clutch. I actually had to go grab this out of my bag to show you all just how much I love it. A re-up of this Dior lip glow oil is already sitting in my cart waiting for me to check out. Another glossy recommendation is this one from Fenty Beauty, and this is their cream gloss. This is in the shade Fenty Glow. I'm actually wearing this today. I actually need to reapply it because I've been sitting here talking so long. It ain't even glossy no more. I love Fenty lippies in general, but I especially love this cream gloss because it's just a perfect pinky nude. I can wear this lip gloss with a full face of makeup or with no makeup at all and not look crazy. Because it's not too pigmented, I do feel like this can work on any skin tone. This last recommendation I absolutely had to include because you all go crazy about it in my comments almost every single time I wear it in a video. And this is another lippy from Fenty Beauty. This is the Stunner Lip Paint in the shade Uncensored. Listen, only OG MAC girls are going to understand when I say this, but Riri Woo walked so that Uncensored could run. For anyone with any complexion that has ever been self-conscious about wearing a red lipstick, I beg you, I beg and plead with you to try the Stunner Lip Paint. This is going to give you that sophisticated, classic matte red lip that I absolutely love. The Stunner Lip Paints have more of a velvety matte formulation that helps the lips look really smooth and plump as opposed to dry and cracked. Not only do the Stunner Lip Paints have a really smooth, velvety matte finish, a little bit of this goes a very long way. Whenever I apply this, I do not have to dip my wand back in there. One dip and I'm good. So if you are in the market for a new lippy, definitely get your hands on the Fenty Stunner Lip Paints, specifically in the shade Uncensored. Well folks, that about wraps up today's video. Be sure to drop down in the comments and let me know some of your recommendations for the Sephora savings event. And on your way to watching another video of mine, please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Please be safe, and I'll catch you in the next one.